Hello friend, myself Professor B.D. Bhokner, Associate Professor, Botany Department, KTHM College, Nasik. Now today's topic is now the cell biology, paper second B0332, that is cell biology and molecular biology. Within that first chapter, now that is introduction and now the history of cell biology. So now cell biology or cytology is a biological science which deals with the study of cells from the morphological, physiological, biochemical, genetical, and pathological and evolutionary point of views. Cell biology, it explains the phenomenon of metabolism, heredity, biosynthesis, sex, variation, mutation, and evolution of living organism in terms of molecule like proteins, RNA, and DNA. Next, now the history of now the cell biology. Now, according to first scientist, now that is Robert Hooke, which is an English scientist, observed now a thin slice of cork under his crude microscope in 1665. He described the cork as a composed of small spaces surrounded by firm wall and gave the name now the cell. The name cell was used because of their resemblance to the cell in a honeycomb. Then the second scientist, now that is Robert Brown, in 1831, he described the nucleus for the first time and showed that it was present in the cells. Then the third scientist, now that is Slidane and Schwann, the cell theory was put forth in 1938 by two German scientists. The two scientists were M.J. Slidane, a botanist, and Theodor now Schwanson, a geologist. Now Slidane showed that all the plant cells are derived from pre-existing now the cells, and nucleus is involved in the formation of now the new cells. Next, Schwann studied some animal cell and found them all cells are nucleated. Now according to Schwann, now the first plants and animals are formed of cells. Second, all cells arise from pre-existing cells. And third, cells have life that is some extent their own. Then Slidane and now Schwann has no idea about the origin of cells. Then the next scientist, now that is Rudolf Virchow, in 1855, he explained the origin of cells, and according to him, omnicellula e cellula, which means that all the cells come from pre-existing cells. Next point, now the units of measurement of now the cell. Now the organisms are two types, the unicellular organism and the multicellular organism. Now, when the organism is unicellular all the activities are carried out by one cells only. And when the organism is multicellular, all the activities are carried by the group of cells are known as now tissue. So the cell becomes structural unit of life. The next point within this, shape. The cell always possesses a definite shape, but the leukocytes, myxomycetes from fungi and amoeba change their shape. Now, some cells are flattened in leaf epidermis, while others are columnar in palisade parenchyma cells, and some cells are oval in spongy parenchyma cells, and the cylindrical in xylem and phloem of the now root or stem of the plant body. The barrel-shaped cells are present in endodermis of root and stem of the plant body. Then the brick-like cells are present in the cambium of the plant body. Bacteria, they are generally rod-shaped, sometimes comma or spiral-shaped. In algae, unicellular, in diatom, multicellular in acetabularia, and which is found in marine water. Next, now the size of the cell. These units are used to measure the size of cells. Now, the micron or mu is equal to 1 upon now 1,000 of millimeter dash, that is 10 raised to 6 meter. Then angstrom is equal to 1 upon now 10 thousands of micron, that is 10 minus now 10 raised to 10 meter. Then 10 angstrom is equal to 1 nanometer. The smallest living cells are the free living mycoplasma from the soil. They are called the pipillos or pleuropneumonia like bacteria. They measure about 0.1 mu. Then diatom, it measures now 100 mu. Then euglena, which measure up to 500 mu, and amoeba now 1000 mu. Now the largest metazoan cell is the egg of ostrich, and it measure about 5 centimeter across. The cells of higher plants and animals measure about 20 to 30 mu in size. Then the next point, now the cell biology and other biological now sciences. Now cytotaxonomy, it deals with the study of cytology along with now taxonomical now the plant. Then the second, now that is cytogenetics. The cytogenetics branch, it studied the cytology along with now genetic, now the concept of the plant body. Then the cell physiology, it is the study of cytology along with plant physiology. Then the cytochemistry, that is the branch of cytology, it study along with the biochemistry. Then the ultrastructure and molecular biology. Now within that, ultrastructure of cell and the molecular structure of cell, which is studied under this branch, that is ultrastructure and molecular biology. Then now the cytopathology, it deals with the study of cytology along with now the plant pathology. Then the cytoecology, it is the branch of cytology, study along with the ecological aspect of the plant body. And thank you.